Hey guys, welcome back to Small Doses of Insight. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the 2021 K-drama Mouse and you don't want to know what happens, turn back now because we're going deep into spoiler territory. I'm talking about full-on plot breakdowns and character twists. You've been warned. So let's dive into the character of Jung Ba Reum. This guy is one hell of a ride. At first you think he's your typical nice guy, someone you'd want as your best bro. But man, as the show unravels, you start to see his darker side and suddenly you're like, what just happened? It's a twisty psychological roller coaster, and by the end of it, your head's spinning like you've been in a washing machine on full blast. Ba Reum is such a complex character with layers upon layers, and I'm gonna break down why this guy leaves such a massive impact. Jung Ba Reum kicks off as the ultimate bro character. He's your small town police officer, super innocent, super helpful, and just straight up likable. Ba Reum is the guy who'd probably help an old lady cross the street, carry her groceries, and maybe even bake her a cake after. At the start of Mouse, he's portrayed as a genuinely good dude. He's hardworking, honest, and always ready to lend a hand. Ba Reum lives in a tight-knit community and everyone respects him because, well, he's that guy. The one who's always smiling, always doing the right thing, never seems to have any skeletons in his closet. At this point, Ba Reum is basically the character you're rooting for. He's working with Go Mu-chi, this hardcore detective with a dark past, and it's like Ba Reum is Mu-chi's moral compass. While Mu-chi is the tough, hardened cop looking for revenge, Ba Reum is the soft-spoken, kind-hearted police officer who balances him out. Classic buddy cop dynamic, right? But here's where Mouse gets crazy, because the show flips that buddy cop trope on its head in the most insane way possible. Okay, buckle up because here's where things get real wild. Jung Ba Reum isn't just a nice guy. Nah man, he's actually the killer. Yeah, let that sink in. This wholesome smiling dude turns out to be a cold-blooded psychopath. The show pulls a major bait and switch by convincing you that Ba Reum is this lovable guy, but the whole time he's been hiding his true self. He's the killer they've been hunting. It's not just any kind of killer either. We're talking about someone with psychopathic tendencies. Now if you're sitting there like, hold up, how did this happen? You're not alone. The genius of the show is that it plays with your perceptions. Early on, Ba Reum gets into this massive accident and has brain surgery. This accident changes him, and after the surgery, he starts showing more signs of empathy and guilt, which throws you off the scent. You think, okay, maybe the surgery made him a better person, but nope, the surgery just peeled back some layers, revealing who he really is, a psychopathic monster with an altered consciousness. The messed up part, he doesn't even remember his crimes at first because of the surgery. So we get this trippy psychological battle within Ba Reum where he's trying to reconcile who he thought he was with who he actually is. It's mind-blowing because you see him wrestle with his identity, his guilt, and his desire for redemption, all while still having these deep-rooted killer instincts. Ba Reum's character is the ultimate wolf in sheep's clothing. For most of the show, you think he's the sheep, a harmless, kind-hearted guy. But the truth is, he's been the wolf all along, hiding in plain sight. There's this theme in Mouse about nature versus nurture, like, are psychopaths born or made? And Ba Reum is the perfect embodiment of this question. He's part of this experiment where his psychopathic tendencies were identified at birth. It's super messed up because there's a whole debate in the show about whether it's right to eliminate potential psychopaths before they are even born. Ba Reum is living proof of that. Despite being raised in a good environment, despite his best efforts, he can't escape what's inside him. His true nature is like this ticking time bomb that's been waiting to go off. The wildest part is how he hides his psychopathic tendencies so well. Even after he realizes what he's done, there's this terrifying calmness to him. He's not the cackling, over-the-top villain you would expect. He's methodical, intelligent, and calculating, which makes him even scarier. You never know what he's gonna do next because he's got that dual personality thing going on. One moment he's the nice guy, and the next he's flipping a switch and turning into a cold-blooded killer. Here's where things get even more complicated. After Ba Reum's surgery, he genuinely starts to feel remorse for what he's done. Like, he's not just pretending to be a good guy anymore, he's actually feeling guilt, which is something that psychopaths normally can't do. So now Ba Reum is dealing with all this guilt and trying to atone for his past actions. It's kind of a redemption arc, but not your typical hero turning over a new leaf kind of thing. Ba Reum isn't trying to be a hero, he's trying to figure out who the hell he even is. He's got all these conflicting feelings, the memories of the murders, the guilt, and his new sense of empathy. There's this internal war going on where Ba Reum is trying to fight off his killer instincts, but they keep bubbling to the surface. And this is where the show really messes with your head, because you don't know whether to feel sorry for Ba Reum or to hate him. On one hand, you got this guy who's done terrible things. He's a literal murderer. But on the other hand, he's trying to change, and he's trying to make up for the damage he's done. It's like watching someone wrestle with their own demons, and it's intense. He's caught between his psychopathic nature and this newfound desire to be a better person. It makes you question, can someone like Ba Reum ever truly change? Another thing that makes Ba Reum's character so fascinating is how he plays mind games, not just with the people around him, but with himself. Throughout the show, Ba Reum is constantly piecing together the puzzle of his own past. He's got amnesia from the surgery, so he doesn't even know the full extent of what he's done. As he starts regaining his memories, it's like he's solving a murder mystery where the killer is him, and he's horrified by what he discovers. Watching Ba Reum figure out that he's the predator is one of the craziest parts of the show. There's this sense of dread every time he uncovers another piece of his past. You see him go from, "There's no way I could have done that," to, "Holy crap, I'm the monster I've been chasing." The way the show handles this psychological journey is brilliant because you're right there with Ba Reum, feeling the tension and horror as he uncovers the truth. But even after he figures out the truth, Ba Reum is still playing everyone. He's still hiding his true nature from the people closest to him. You can't trust anything he says because he's always got an agenda. It's like he's running two different stories in his head. One where he's trying to be good and make up for his sins, and the other where he's still embracing his psychopathic side and manipulating everyone around him. Let's talk about Ba Reum's relationships for a second. Before the big reveal, Ba Reum's got some solid friendships. He's close with Go Mu-chi, and they've got this whole mentor-mentee thing going on. Mu-chi sees Ba Reum as this innocent kid who's got a lot to learn, and Ba Reum looks up to Mu-chi as this tough, seasoned detective. It's classic bromance stuff. But after the reveal, everything changes. Mu-chi realizes that he's been played by Ba Reum the whole time. The guy he trusted, the guy he thought was pure and innocent, turns out to be a murderer. It's this betrayal that hits hard because you can tell that on some level, Ba Reum actually did care about Mu-chi. But at the same time, he's still a psychopath, so that genuine affection gets twisted by his darker instincts. Ba Reum also has this weird complicated thing going on with Oh Bong-yi. She's another character who's been through some serious trauma, and Ba Reum seems to genuinely care about her. But after the truth comes out, you can't help but wonder how much of that was real and how much of that was just Ba Reum manipulating her. And that's the thing with Ba Reum. Every relationship he has is clouded by this question of how much of it is genuine and how much of it is just part of his psychopathic game. By the end of Mouse, Ba Reum is this shattered, broken version of himself. He's been through hell, both physically and mentally. The show leaves you questioning whether Ba Reum was ever truly capable of being good, or if his psychopathy was just too deeply ingrained in him. Even though he tries to make up for what he's done, you get the sense that Ba Reum knows he can never truly atone for his actions. There's this tragic air around him because no matter how hard he tries to be a better person, his past will always haunt him. Ba Reum's journey is a crazy exploration of identity, guilt, and redemption. He starts off as this guy you totally want as your best friend, but by the end of the show, he's someone you can't even begin to trust. His character arc is one of the most intense, mind-bending transformations I've ever seen in a K-drama, and the show's genius is that it keeps you guessing right up until the very end about who Ba Reum really is. Jung Ba Reum is one of those characters who will stick with you long after you finish watching. He's not just your average villain or anti-hero. He's a complex, multi-layered character who challenges your perceptions of good and evil. One minute you're rooting for him, and the next you're horrified by what he's capable of. And it's that tension, that constant push and pull between sympathy and revulsion that makes Ba Reum such an unforgettable character. So if you're looking for a show with a character who will mess with your mind, keep you on the edge of your seat, and make sure you question everything you thought you knew, Jung Ba Reum is your guy. Mouse is an absolute trip, and Ba Reum is the twisted, tragic heart of it all. Thanks everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Also be sure to check out my other videos for more insight on other dramas and shows. Your support means a lot to me and it helps me grow this channel. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions for future videos, please drop them in the comments down below. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.